Hello, everybody. Hello. Happy Monday. Monday, January 29th, 7:44 p.m., Phoenix, Arizona. Hopefully, you guys are all having a great day, great evening, a great start to your week. I had 5 meetings today, so it was a busy day. After work, I took a nap for like an hour. Felt really good. Brandon, Tobias, hello. How are you? What is going on? KCPB, hello. What is going on, Casey? How's life? No drama mama, hello. How are you? No drama mama. Most wanted, yo. Fabian, hello. How are you? Mama Bear, what is going on, Mama Bear? How's everything for you, Mama Bear? Casey says, all good, working different hours. Miss your lives a lot lately. Oh, because you're working more. That sucks, Casey. Hopefully, but paying the bills, making the money, doing what you got to do. So I get it. Italian girl, hello. Brenda Sanchez, what's up, Brenda? How are you? What's new? No drama, mama says. My birthday's tomorrow. I hope everyone got me a gift. Absolutely. Happy early birthday, no drama, mama. That's awesome. You made it another year and many, many more to come. Dan, the hombre, what's happening? How are you? Christina C, hello. How are you? Lucinda Madrigal, hello. How's your day and weekend? I had a super busy day, but I got through it. It was such a busy day that I took a nap after work. As soon as I got off work, I brushed a tooth, lay down, and just knocked out. It felt good. Naps are good. Nappy hair is not good. Buki, what is going on? Maria Provencher, all the way in New Hampshire. Hello, how are you? Jennifer Cordova. Hello, Jennifer. How are you? What's going on? What's new? Man, it's barely Monday. Oh, shit. Tomorrow's Tuesday. Had tacos today. I just gave the puppies a bath because one of them pooped and they all stepped on it, of course, right? So I had to take all of them a little bath in the sink, so not fun, not fun at all. But Mary Guyon, hello, how are you? What is going on? Ambrosia interview, yeah, poor lady, man. Can you imagine? She looks like she's had a rough life, right? Rough as hell, man. She had a baby when she was how old? 13 years old or something. She dropped out of school because she was little. And it's been hell ever since. And it's probably a miracle that she made it to 44. So 44 years old, out in the streets for the past 8 years. Damn. Elizabeth Gonzalez. Hello, I'm doing good. Hopefully, you're doing good, Elizabeth. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. Dan likes Mondays. That's awesome. J Bay, what is going on? J Bay is no longer missing. She is right here. J Bay, what's going on? Been working a lot, or did you get a job? What's keeping you from Lost in Phoenix? J Bay. Mom Bear says good. Thank you. My kids have birthdays back to back this week, so I was running, getting some last minute things done. Hope you're well. I'm doing great, Mom Bear. Thank you. Happy birthday to your children. Marie is all the way in Cali. Awesome, Marie. Thank you for being here. Wavy boys. I'm struggling with staying off blues. I build myself up just to destroy myself. Go seek help, wavy boys. Go seek help. There's professional help out there. Lots of resources. Go seek help and give yourself an opportunity to live the life that you deserve. But yeah, I was, and her son is out there too. Ambrosia's 21-year-old son is out there. Damn. I was asking her hard questions, right? If you pass away, like, what do you want done with your belongings? She has a doggy out there. I can't remember his name, but a cute little doggy. She uses like a little cart to push around her little belongings. Everything in the world that she owns, she's 44 years old. fits in a little cart this big, right? She has a dog and her belongings, which fit in a cart right here. No pillow, no covers, no bed, no comforts, so that's tough. And I asked her, and she said, where do you want to be buried? And she said, I probably want to be cremated because my kids can't afford to bury me. Damn, that's a sad state of affairs when that's the case. So yeah, definitely tough. Shadowrunner is all the way in South Carolina. Hello, Justin. I'm not native. Bookie says, "How sad! I would never fit all my Christmas stuff in that." Yeah, no, like she was pushing a little cart this big. She's 44 years old, and all of her worldly belongings, 44 years, fit in this little cart right there. Damn, that's tough, man. Christina says, sad that she says she's hit rock bottom, but the addiction has such a hold on her that she cannot find it in herself to get clean, not even for her kid yet. Yeah, she says she hit rock bottom. She's like, I think this is rock bottom. I go, but I'm saying rock bottom as far as like the final straw that's going to make her, go uh, seek help. And, what keeps you here? It's like addiction. She says it's hard. It's hard to She says she needs the pills to walk sometimes because she can't walk. She can't get up. So she needs a smoke, and gets her up. So damn, 44 years old and can't walk, and physical problems, physical ailments, illnesses brought on by that lifestyle. So is that Carla in 20 years? Could that be Carla in 20 years? Missing half her teeth. Carla's children, will be out in the street, um, sad stories, all the experiences that she must have gone through. Can you imagine? Did she get her teeth knocked out by her exes, or out there living out in the street, fighting and whatnot? Damn, that's rough, right? That's rough, rough, rough. Jennifer Cordova, how often do you come to Albuquerque? I was there 2 years ago. I need to go back. I'm gonna go back this year for sure. Me and Billy are gonna go. As a matter of fact, Billy was there this past weekend. He was in Albuquerque. I think he was in Albuquerque. I didn't go, but we'll definitely go again. Catherine Vigil, hello, how are you? What's going on, Catherine? Happy Monday to you too. Wavy Boy says the withdrawals feel like straight death. Like if you don't smoke, it feels like you're gonna die. Um, it's I can't speak out of personal experience, but the people that went through recovery, they didn't die. They're sober right now. So me personally, I'd rather go through the pain of withdrawals for a little bit than stay um, smoking with the potential to die. You know, I don't know. That's just me. But I don't know. I can't relate. I don't know what all that means. Marie says it's a trip how their hands get so dark. Yeah, they're touching everything, they're reaching into everything, and there's no. I mean, it's so funny because I've seen people that are out in the streets and they're very clean. Janetta lived on the streets and she was clean. Janetta, I never saw her dirty. She was always clean. She had white shoes, kept herself clean, washed her clothes, very detail oriented to keeping herself clean. Janetta, right? She lived on the street. She lived literally was out on the street, and some people that still matters the way they look, and other people it doesn't matter to them. So the addiction takes over. Your pretty boy swag, like that goes out the window, right? That doesn't matter anymore. A breezy creation. What does that mean? Hello, breezy creation. How are you? Besides breezy, Vicky Milliston. Hello, I'm doing good, thank you. Myra Cordero. Hello, what is going on? Charlotte's Webbing. Hello. Christina says, caress the like button. Caress it, hit it, flip it, smack it. Don't hit it too hard because people are going to say domestic violence. Don't caress it too much. A breezy creation, that's my business name. I sent you an email today. Awesome. 20 other people sent me emails today, so I'll be sure to get into the emails when I can. Thank you, Breezy Creation. James Martinez, hello, how are you? Teresa Roberts, hello. What did Migs have on his ears? I believe those are called earrings. I think those are earrings. I'm not sure what exactly the detail on them, but they look like earrings to me. James Martinez, hello. Charlotte's Webbings, my brother is in his late 40s, has been on a ventilator and still relapsed. Damn. Yeah, it's definitely addiction right there, right? Late 40s, been on a ventilator, and still relapsed again. Some people will call that a death wish. Some people would call that want to go out on their own terms. Some people call it addiction, right? Addiction just takes over and nothing else matters, not even the potential to die. So, you know, I, Bryce Gardner, hello, how are you? What's going on? Rita Gonzalez, hello. Hilda M, what's going on, Hilda? Elena G 16-22, hello, how are you doing in Southern Arizona? Charlotte's Webbing says her brother was introduced to drugs at age 10. Not cool. If you introduce kids to drugs, what should the penalty be for you, right? I was thinking about this today. If you're if you're like a um if you harm children in in an intimate manner, you should be and you get caught, you should go to jail for a long time. But of course, these stupid judges, they let them out. Liberal judges let them out after 5 years, 10 years, because oh, they're reformed, right? They deserve a second chance. But I believe they should be castrated. You know, as soon as you touch a child, those people reoffend again. A lot of them reoffend. So I don't want that happening to my kids or your kids. It's going to happen to some of these kids. So just castrate the hell. They forfeited the right to use that damn thing, right? They don't know how to use it. They misuse it and they abuse other people. So just castrate them. Why don't we do that? Epstein had an island. Send them there. Only politicians go there. Movie stars, politicians, Hollywood, all the people that America loves go there. So Lori Provo, what is going on? Hello, Lori. What's happening? Hmm. Has Mike lost his mind? He shouldn't be touching Carla that way. I'm sorry to say. Uh, so I think a lot of people. So I agree, right? Like, yeah, definitely should people shouldn't touch each other, hurt each other. I think a lot of people don't understand living on the street, what that entails. There's lots of violence out there, lots of violence. I've seen so many knives. Knives are very popular. Half the people I interview have weapons. I've seen stabbings out there. I've seen fighting. I've seen people jumping other people. I've seen people taking stuff from each other, from people that are sleeping. Just lots of violence. That's like normal. It's like normal way to live out there to survive. It's I think a lot of like the casual viewer. I think you guys don't understand how um, pervasive the living out there, how bad it is. So it's important to watch these videos and really understand. It's really hard to compare them, to hold them to our. I mean, they shouldn't be fighting and all that, arguing and hitting each other and all that stuff. Um, but they do. I've seen Carla argue with him argue with her, and that's not cool, right? It shouldn't happen. But that's what a toxic relationship, it's going through homelessness and addiction looks like. It's not pretty. We don't approve of it. I don't approve of it. You don't approve of it. And Carla has to save Carla. Migs has to save Migs. And You guys have to save your children, your family, your local school district, your local community, right? Uh, so uh, you know it's it's I think you guys would be shocked if you guys saw this much of what I've seen out there. You guys would be shocked. My personality is kind of well suited, and I don't get shocked or surprised. Probably at first I did a little bit, but I kind of expected it. And a lot of you guys are very sensitive, very delicate, and that's cool. Nothing wrong with that. But you guys would start bawling if you guys saw just a fraction of the things I've seen out there and the way people live, or it's not really living, it's surviving. They're in survival mode, so it's sad. Chris Solo is in Nebraska, says, I know I have sure learned a lot since I started watching arts videos. Yeah, it's prevention through awareness. It's to create awareness amongst us people that don't. I've never been homeless. I never battled addiction, so I've been unaware of how people live, right? Like everyday Americans are out there. These people aren't from other countries, right? These people are American. They're born here in America, and the greatest country on earth. So many opportunities, but there's also bad opportunities to use drugs and end up in that life. And so it's getting worse, and it's gonna get worse. It's gonna guarantee. Unfortunately, I can guarantee you it's gonna go worse before it gets better. A lot worse. So buckle up. I'm doing this solo with the help of 200,000 subscribers. All these 100 lovely people here. We're doing it together. I'm the mouthpiece. I'm the spokesperson for the Lost in Phoenix, the Big Lip family, Lost in Phoenix family. Naweed Eliassi. How's Amber, the older one? Haven't seen any Ambers recently. James Martinez, the puppies they were pooped. So one of them pooped and they all stepped on it, all of them. And so I had to go give them all a bath. So that was not fun. And I had to wash the little little bed thing, a puppy bed or whatever. So yeah, that wasn't fun. CC, hello. Hello. Have not heard from Face. Jay, hello, how are you? Stephanie with two N's. Two N Stephanie. Is it Stephanie or Stefani? Stefani. Very cool how you spell it. Happy Monday to you. Happy Monday Eve. The hell? It's Sunday where you're at. Do you mean Tuesday Eve? Happy Tuesday Eve? Is that what you're saying? Because today's Monday, right? Streiskandavel. Streiskandavel? Man, I can't pronounce that. He needs to be back in jail, Migs, before something bad takes place. He's aggressive manipulator, it appears. Um, yeah, so I think you guys don't be shocked when a lot of the people that I interview are aggressive manipulators. Addiction has a funny way of bringing out the worst in people. And I'm not making excuses for him or anybody else, but it looks to me, it seems like addiction turns these people into somebody else, like the worst version of themselves, right? Manipulate, abuse, violent, right? Because again, survival mode, right? And we can't relate to it because most of us aren't in survival mode. We're at home, we're on our phone, we're at on our laptop, and we're comfortable, right? I just ate, I just washed my puppies, you guys are just hanging out, scratching your toes, doing whatever you guys are doing, right? So in the comfort of your normal living, right? So when we try to compare people battling addiction to our standards, it's not fair. It's not the same. So it reminds me of these people that are offended because of the history of America, right? We try to compare America 200, what Americans did 100 years ago to today's standards. That's kind of dumb. You can't do that. It's not. You're trying to rewrite history by comparing what Americans did 100 years ago, the laws passed 100 years ago to today's standards. Pretty dumb. So don't do that. It's not cool. And so that's what I try so people ask me like, Migs, and doesn't he get on your nerves? I'm like, no, because I'm not holding him to I'm not holding him to a certain standard, right? Because he's ill. He's battling addiction. I personally believe addiction is a disease. Addiction is a disease. When you start doing drugs, that's a choice, right? It wasn't a disease when you decided to do drugs the first time, right? That was a choice, bad choice that led to a disease. So now that disease has taken over, and it's hard for them to recover, get better, get well, because they don't think they're sick, you know, and they think they have full control, and that's where the manipulating, the lying, the deception comes into play. So they're not fooling me; they're fooling themselves, right? Only to succumb to their addiction and die or be ill or not think rationally, kind of lose their brain cells, and yeah, it's definitely bad. So hopefully you guys are learning and growing, in your knowledge of all this stuff, because I learn stuff every day out here. So I'm just trying to l- pass that on to you folks, so you guys can be aware and what to look for amongst your children and your family, so they don't try all this crap. Ruby, hello Ruby, what is going on? Az Nature Chick, hello. Lori wants you to hit that like button. Who cares? Hello. Hello. Lori Tellez say, hey Art, just turned 4 months clean. Thanks to you for everything, you and the videos that's what keeps me clean till this day. Just watching them videos, remember where I was and where I am now. Thank God. So Laura Tellez, congratulations on your 4 months of sobriety. That's amazing. Keep it going. Don't stop, right? 4 months. Get your life in order. We believe in you. We have faith in you. Make those 4 months, 8 months, 4 years, on and on and on, right? So that's awesome, Laura. Do it. Do it. Sod MG435. Where is Carlita? Do they not want to get clean? Just started watching. Where is Carlita? She is lost in Phoenix. Do they not want to get clean? No, they do not. Sriskandavel. That seems like a Swiss name, like a name Finland, Switzerland, Holland, those type of Scandinavian names. Am I close? Since I joined Lost in Phoenix, I have learned a lot. Trust me, that's awesome. Every day, I've been doing this for over 3 years, and I'm learning every day. Every interview, I learn something. I learn something new. I take like a little nugget of knowledge, from each person. That's why I do a pretty good job of kind of remembering names and faces and like situations, right? So a pretty good job. I can't remember all thousand interviews, all their details, but I'm pretty good at knowing because I'm listening intently. I really am listening to them. I'm focusing on what they're saying and their story and how it reminds me. Their story reminds me of this person, this person, this person. So I take mental notes, and I'm definitely learning every day. So Jillian Church, hello, how are you? What's going on? Cow lover. My daughter has been battling for about 15 years. Wish I could help her before she dies. So, 15 years of addiction. I think it's unfair for you to feel responsible for somebody else's actions. That's not fair to you, and it's not fair to them because that accountability, and that's something manipulative that they do. Addicts do is they try to lay that on somebody else, right? It was society. It was the government. It was my mom. It was my dad. It was my this. It was my that. Life is hard, man. We all have experiences, right? We all have bad experiences. We all go through crap. We need to ask for help, talk through it, because going using drugs is the last thing. That's gonna make your issues a million times worse. Don't do it. And so I've noticed that people battling addiction, they manipulate the truth to seem more of a victim, right? And that's not cool. So you as a parent, don't try to shoulder that burden. Don't. That's not your cross to bear. Christian Girl for Humanity. Hello, how are you? What is going on? The Victorian Edge. What us go what what is going I think you're trying to say what is going on with Lateran. She's been in prison. She's gonna stay in prison for an entire year. Lucinda Madrigal art on February 13th will be my 2 years clean from meth. Awesome, Lucinda. Congratulations. It's coming up. 2 years is coming up for you. So that was your early Valentine's present for yourself. Keep loving yourself. Be your best friend, and make sure that two turns into four and eight and 10 and forever. Okay, so very proud of you, Lucinda. In 20 seconds, some of you lovely folks are gonna get hit by ads. Okay, courtesy of YouTube. Dang YouTube. McFly, 3 years sober from blues. Congratulations, McFly. That's awesome. Make it 6 years, 9 years, and forever, forever, forever. V V is battling alcoholism, so seek help. Don't try to do it alone. So definitely don't be shy and seek help and overcome. Be a victor. Okay, be victorious and be a victor in your battle against alcoholism. Rebecca Dietrich, hello. Wasn't there an actress, Marlene Dietrich, back in the 20s, 30s? I wasn't around back then. I've heard Marlene Dietrich, right? Am I Marlene Dietrich? That's when movies were black and white. Damn. Jillian Church, what is the Spanish word of the day, of the night? Day? Caca. 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 That means poop. My puppies, one of them pooped and they all stepped on it. So I had to give all of them a bath. The word is caca. KC Andrade, hey Art, I graduated my rehab and I'm back at my mom's. Also just started working. I've been clean for over 100 days now. I hope everyone from Las Phoenix gets blessed and clean too. Casey Andrade, congratulations on your 100 days of sobriety. That's amazing. I'm very, very proud of you. I've seen you in the chats in the past. Keep working hard. Keep focusing on yourself. Stay super busy. Keep go to beatings. Keep yourself busy with your loved ones, your family, your children. Keep going forward. Don't go back. So thank you for being here. Thank you for sharing your story. You're awesome. I believe in you. Just simply me. Hello. Hello. McFly says, never gonna look back. Worst years of my life. I was doing them for 5 years. Did it cold turkey. Wow, that's awesome. That's impressive, right? Cold turkey from this isn't easy. I've heard. So you must have you must have been totally sick of it and just ready for a life change. So you made it. Don't go back. Jantastic, you were summoned because we said caca, right? The little Batman, the bat signal. That's funny, Jantastic. That's funny. Every time you come in with little jokes. What's happening? Joseph A.R. Martinez, how's it going, Art? It's going super good. 2 months sober now from alcohol. I'm proud of myself. Thanks, the Lost of Phoenix family. Joseph, congratulations on your two months of sobriety. Keep it going. Keep it going forever. Don't stop. Won't stop. Can't stop. McFly, awesome. We appreciate you. So yeah, that's what happened today. Took a nap. My dogs pooped. It's so cool. You guys want to see them? I'm not gonna bring them over here, but they're all. But I made a little video. You guys want to see it real quick, or would? Let me see. Let me show you, kids. Let me show you something. Isn't that cool? Aren't they like just adorable? If they stayed that size, that'd be amazing, right? They're so cool. I could stare at them all day long. When they start pooping, though, I don't want to stare at them all day long anymore. Damn dogs. Oh hell no! What is that, Myra? What is that? Oh my god! Look at Myra. Give me anxiety. I hate math. Like, what are you trying to do right there? That's like nerd graffiti, you know? That is crazy. If you said, "Hey, I'm gonna give you $1 million if you figure that out," what's the answer to that? I'd have no clue. I'd have no clue. Find the value order of operations. I'd be like, "Oh my god, I'm not gonna find any order in that. That looks like a bunch of disorder to me." I don't know how people can make sense of that crap. A bunch of numbers and squiggly lines and all that crap. I just never liked math. I don't know why. I re- I wa- I was a I liked reading more. I like reading. Um, I was a big reader when I was in school. So math though, nah. What was I gonna do? Well, let me show you something. Snapchat is starting to suck. Oh yeah, so those are my puppies. They're so cute. I love them. Teresa Roberts, hello. How are you? Gina, what is going on? Gina is dropping in to say hi in class right now. Much love. That's awesome. Go get straight A's in class. That's really cool. Are you in math class, Gina? If I showed you a math problem, would you be able to solve it? Mario Condello loved home ec. I took home ec from one semester because that's where I heard all the girls were in there. I was like, "Where's all the girls at?" Right? I took a carpentry class, none but dudes. So I'm like, "Where's the girls at?" They're in home ec. So I dropped carpentry because I'm not a carpenter. Never wanted to be a carpenter. I don't know how the hell I snuck into carpentry class. So, but I went to home ec, and I don't even know what they're talking about. I don't know if cooking or I remember one time they made us bring like a pan to cook on. I'm like, the hell is this? Like, what? I don't want to cook. I'm just here to observe and learn, and you see who, you know. Jay Franks, good evening. Watching from the OC. As always, have you seen Caitlin or heard about her? I have not seen Caitlin. McFly went for lunch. It's awesome. Rebecca, my daughter is going for engineering. That math is there are no numbers. It's totally foreign to me and most people. Engineering, that's awesome. That's really cool. Rebecca, the single guys want to know what her FICO score is. I heard that single guys only want 800 or above, or is that the women? The women here want 850. Yeah, 850 and above, right? FICO score. So, dogs, hello, how are you? What is going on? Zana Uragans. Lori Prevost says the puppies are really cute, except when they step in poop and have to clean. That was nasty. Jillian Church, that's when I became allergic to cooking. Yeah, yes, that's so true. I did become allergic to cooking at that time. So uh I think in that class, so that I think that's the class where that girl asked me. I think her name was Angelina in at Alhambra when I was a sophomore. She I think she asked me like, "Hey, do you want to be my boyfriend?" Right? That was a trip because that had never happened before. Angelina. Yeah, I can't remember her last name, but what's up, Angelina from Alhambra back in 1992, 92 or something, 91, 92, long time ago. Tammy is all the way in Wyoming, the cowboy state. What's going on? Rebecca she's still working on the FICO. That's awesome. Christina made a mean tray of brownies in home ec class. I don't remember a lot of cooking. I don't remember a lot about home ec, but I was the only dude in that class, so that's what I do remember. Jillian Church, sophomore year in high school was my favorite year. Jillian Church, what happened? Like what? I remember when I was a freshman in high school, a redheaded girl sat next to me in what's that called when you're typing class, right? Uh, they're like kind of computers, and you just typed away, and you try to develop your typing skills, right? So I guess it's typing class or whatever. So I was a freshman. I had typing class, and right next to me sat a cheerleader, a redheaded cheerleader. I think she was like a junior, and I was a freshman, and she kind of flirted with me, But as soon as I found out, and she was pretty red, like straight red hair, really pretty, but but I found out that her boyfriend was a senior, an offensive lineman for the football team. I was like, nope, I don't want to die my freshman year, so no more redness for me, So that was it, and that's the last redheaded girl I talked to. Like she cursed me. That's it. Like redhead girls don't never. Yeah, she put a curse on me or whatever because I've never been approached by a redheaded girl before. So that was pretty interesting. Hmm. Typewriting class. It wasn't a typewriter. It was a computer. So it was just typing class, right? Typing because there was no typewriter. I'm in the I made it to the computer era. Jillian Church. What year did you graduate, Jillian? Did you go to my high school, Jillian? Teresa Roberts, John Doe really was sad. Yeah, JP. I interviewed him 2 years ago. He looked so normal, so sober, and very cocky, very confident, overconfident. And look what drugs do in 2 years. Kind of like a little bit like Martin. Martin, when I met him 2 years ago, he could walk, he could stand up. And then in those 2 years since then, boom, just downhill. Myra is at 1%. Dang. Jillian went to Mesa Verde, graduating high school. Is that in Tucson? That sounds like an Arizona name, but I don't think that's here in Phoenix, right? Mesa Verde, graduating 2002. 2002, hell, what was I doing in 2002? Shoot, I was in Spain. I was in Spain with the Navy in 2002. I was with the Navy at that time. Damn, you guys are barely graduating from high school. God, must be nice. Citrus Heights, California. That's awesome. Keyboarding class. I don't know. I don't think it was keyboarding class. Pretty sure it said typing. Typing for Dummies 101. That's what it was. Typing for Dummies 101. Chicano Duke, do you think Migs hits Carla? Um, I've personally never seen it, so it's possible. Is it possible Carla hits Migs? That's possible too. I've seen them arguing. I've seen her yell at him. I've seen him yell at her. Um, yeah, addiction, Chicano Duke, right? Addiction. I'm sure you understand the concept of addiction and how it transforms people, and people get violent, and people are not coherent, right? They don't follow the law. They don't follow civility. High says doesn't justify to hit her though. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Nobody's justifying it. Nobody's trying to justify anything. I'm just letting you know my perspective. So that's my perspective, and I'm gonna stick to it. Doesn't matter what HI says or anybody else. When you start talking to people for 3 years out there, you'll have your perspective as well. Jazz H is all the way in H Town. How are you, Jazz H? It looked like he hit her in the tent the other morning when she was putting on her shoes. They didn't see Art filming while Miggy. So V, that's incorrect. I was literally 3 feet away from them, so I'm not sure who told you they didn't know I was filming them. So I got that question a few times yesterday when I uploaded the video. Art, did they know you're filming them? I'm like, ma'am, I was 3 feet away from them. They knew I was there. They definitely knew I was there. So, but again, you guys have your own thoughts, your own opinions, your own perspectives. So I'll let you guys formulate your facts as you see them. Melanie Martinez, hello, is San Antonio. I've never been to San Antonio. I've never been east of El Paso. This year. I need to stop that. I'm definitely going to Dallas because I want to see Dealey Plaza. I want to be there. Luana Cadman, he looked right at you, so of course they knew. Yeah, but that fact doesn't stop people from asking me or assuming that I was. Somebody said, "Art, where were you hiding?" Yeah, I wasn't hiding. I was like literally 3 feet away from them. Funny. Funny, funny, funny. Hiding behind the bush. If it's like a thick bush, right? You can hide a lot of stuff behind the bush. Pepe, what is happening? How are you? Jillian Church, where are you going in February? Tucson and I don't know if California or New Mexico. So yeah, for sure, it's gonna happen. Jillian Church likes Bush beer. A breezy creation. Do you think they like getting interviewed? Um, they like sharing their story. I know Migs does. I know Migs likes talking. I know Carla likes that her mom gets to see her, so that makes her happy. So yeah, if they didn't like it to whatever extent, they wouldn't do it. So Teresa Cud, what's up, Cud? Teresa Cud. Um, this Stranger Things. I keep wearing it because I'm trying to put it out in the universe to release season 5 as soon as possible before old and grayer. But yeah, I love that show. I've been thinking about, should I watch it? Should I watch it again? Watch it again? So pretty soon. What movie is this from? I like your shirt. I like your pants. What movie is that from? Go. Oh my goodness. Carol Har commented on Carla and Migs. Why not a couple that want to get clean? Uh, where's that couple at? She'll say, I have no idea. I'll say, thank you. Bernadette Velasquez, how does he have an ankle bracelet? An ankle monitor? He has an ankle monitor because that's what the judge placed on him as a condition for him to get released. That's how that's on there. Justin Klein, what area was this in for Ambrosia? You want to help her, right? And he says, yeah, of course. Crazy people. It's barely Monday. Tomorrow's Tuesday. So tomorrow's Taco Tuesday, but I had tacos today. So yeah. Crystalina, hello, born in East LA. Psst, 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 psst. Eight, 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 eight. Yeah, what was sapaning? Remember he was teaching them English? Was sapaning. Shoot. Jillian Church says, Art, they have a new true crime documentary on Netflix. It's number 2 today. It says, wow. Haven't been on Netflix in like a week. So I definitely there's times I don't turn on the TV in like weeks because I'm busy, 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 busy. Today I have 5 meetings at work. I woke up at like 6 in the morning, logged in, started working on my meetings, getting ready for my meetings. I got off of work. I brushed my tooth. I went to lay down and I knocked out for like an hour. I woke up at exactly 5 p.m. That's when the Ambrosia's video premiered. I woke up, so I went to sleep at like at 3:30. I fell asleep at 3:30, and I wanted to wake up at 4:30, but I woke up at 5. So I guess I slept an hour and a half. So it's crazy. Casey, do you use any special equipment? I do not. Tasha Juarez, there are lots of natives from Arizona. I'm from Quino Res in Washington State. What ethnicity are you? American of Mexican descendancy. Chilling church, 5 meetings. Yeah, that was a lot today. Meeting. And then at the end of the day, it was a 2 hour meeting. I'm like, Yasmin, Valerio, hello. What is going on? How are you? Dogs wants tacos. Lisa D, hello. How's Canada? Melanie Martinez, I just finished watching Griselda on Netflix. Definitely a must watch. Uh, so like I don't watch the shows about those knuckleheads. I watch the documentaries to learn like, the true reality, but like any Pablo Escobar series, like I don't watch that. Griselda, it's about Griselda, the cocaine queen from Colombia. So I'm not interested in the show because I already know her story. So yeah, I don't watch the shows. Um, so yeah, I learned about Griselda about 6 years ago. Coke on Netflix. Cocaine Cowboys. Yeah, she was a big trafficker bringing in cocaine into Miami in the 1980s. Crazy lady. Diana C, hello, what is going on? Did you watch The Pharmacist? It sounds familiar, The Pharmacist. It sounds familiar, but I cannot recall. Allegedly, Myra loves socks and math. Allegedly. If you're a cholo that wears sandals without socks, Myra is not interested in you. If you're a cholo that's dyslexic to math, Myra is no longer interested in you. So she wants high class cholos with socks, sandals, A plus in math, and a cholo that has an 850 FICO credit score. Allegedly. Esa Leal. Just started watching your YouTube channel and I will help you as much as I can. I'm from Chicago. I love the West Coast, but there needs to be a better way to help people. This is a good start. Thank you, Esa Leal. Thank you for being leal in Spanish means loyal. Thank you for being leal to the big lip family, the big Lost in Phoenix family. Welcome all the way from the Windy City. I appreciate you being here. Mark Cordero says there's a different term when you're dyslexic with numbers. It's called dump that cholo. If you're a cholo that's dyslexic to numbers, it's dump that cholo. That's the term that's being used nowadays, allegedly. Jillian Church only dates cholos that wear Nike Cortez and have a credit score of 850. I think that girl Angelina from high school, the girl that invited, she asked me, "Hey, you want to be my boyfriend?" I think she was a chola. I think she was. Yeah. I had a girlfriend in high school. I'm not gonna say any names, but I had a girlfriend in high school. Yeah, she was my girlfriend. She was my first girlfriend. That's crazy. Uh, and so I was a sophomore, and she was a freshman. And there's this chola. I forgot her name, but she found out she had like a little crush on me. She found out that I had a girlfriend, and she started picking on her. on my girlfriend. She started, picking on bullying her and her little gang, right? And so my girlfriend never told me. She never told me. She ended up moving to a different school. I'm like, I found out like later. I found out like a year later, man. So I'm not happy with you cholas right now. I'm not too happy with you guys. Marcy Rios, hello, how are you? Lupita Mendoza, what's happening, Lupita? Have you guys thought about your cholo names? If you guys were to join a gang, a cholo, like like a cholo gang, chola, what would be your cholo name? Jillian, what would be your chola name, Jillian? Hmm. Lupita would be La Little Trouble. Teresa Cud would be La Scorpion. Matthew P, what is going on? Marcy Rios would be La Crybaby. Bryce Gardner, what's up? I had tacos for dinner, Bryce. Jillian Church does not. La Clueless. La Clueless from Cali. Oh, shit. Bookie's name would be La Little Bookie. Tristan Palmer, hello, what's happening? That's funny. Um, I remember like you guys remember that movie Little Puppet? There's Big Puppet and Little Puppet. Big Puppet, the brother, had to kill his younger brother. What American Me? Yeah. Uh, yeah. There's all kind of little cholo names. Silent, Mr. Big Silent, Mr. Big Homie Art, uh, Mr. Long Socks, El Long Socks, El Long Socks Locon. Lucenda Madrigal would be La Dreamer. La Dreams Come True. La MLK. El Pestoso. Oh shit. Matthew P says, I think some of us here actually might have gang names. Affiliate you guys are affiliated. Matthew P, what's your gang name? You don't have to say the gang, right? Because they come look for you, but what was your gang name? Marcy Rio says my name would be El Smiley. I'm gonna ask next time I see Face, I'm gonna ask him, hey Face, so your cholo name is Face, but what would my cholo name be? That's funny. Big homie Art. And thanks to you, my big homie Art, through thick and thin, give me rides, bringing me here to the people at Ink Eraser. Hopefully he calls me soon. He's a cool dude, man. The Chancla Boys. Gentastic likes Chancla Boys. Gentastic, do you like your chancla cholos with socks or without socks? Be honest. Bryce Garner's cholo name would be El Viking. Awesome. Crocs with socks. It's not as cold here in Phoenix anymore. It's just not as freezing. It's not like that anymore. So here comes the warm weather. I mean, it's perfect weather, but you know, you know. So 78 degrees today. Holy crap. On Wednesdays it'll be 79. That's kind of scary. I'm traumatized. But this coming weekend's gonna be 61 degrees. I approve that message right there. 61 degrees. That is amazing. Love it. Love it. Chino Martinez, Art, I really need help. What type of help do you need? Because I can guide you to lots of resources there, Chino. Myra's asking vital questions tonight. Am I wearing socks? I'm not, but my FICO score is 790, I believe. So Lucenda Madrigal is 78 degrees in the OC. That's awesome. Danielle Williams, hello. Hello. Marcy Real says Bush. Aha. Lisa Cole, is face still absent without leave? Yeah, he's gone AWOL. So he fell off the wagon. I can almost guarantee it that he fell off the wagon, and that's part of addiction. Like that happens. You're on, you're off, you're on, you're off. You're good for a month, you're good for a year, you're good for 6 months, and then something triggers you and you go back. It's part of it. Imagine you're thinking the most, and then he just lost his phone. Imagine he told me things that he didn't tell you guys the last time I drove him to his house, Buki. Imagine. Imagine me knowing what I'm talking about, Buki. Imagine. Lisa Cole, thank you. I appreciate you being here. Gentastic, when Long Socks grows up, he's just socks. That's funny. Gentastic did not answer the vital question. Do you like your cholos that wear sandals with socks, or do you like your cholos that wear sandals without socks? I don't think I've ever seen a cholo without socks, ever. They're always wearing the slippers, the little black slippers or whatever with the socks. So yeah, interesting, huh? Hmm. Christina is still thinking about her chola name. Hmm. Eric Andre face kicking himself right now with regret. So the prior times that he's been clean, he avoids me. He avoids me. He doesn't contact me, and he avoids me. So yeah, because and I asked him last time. I go, why were you ignoring me, dude? Why did you oh, I was embarrassed, bro. I was embarrassed, Big Art. Yeah, I felt like I let you down, Big Art. And so I'm like, dude, you let me down. If you let anybody down, it was you let yourself down, So don't worry about me, man. I'm not judging you. I'm not, I'm a realist. Like I understand I understand that that's part of it, So I'm not clinging to any false hope or whatever, If you're clean, congratulations. If you fall off, get back up, But you don't have to avoid me, It's not like you're my ex girlfriend avoiding me, one of allegedly. Chino Martinez lost my bro November to Fent. He lived in Phoenix. I can't find any info if he's buried at a cemetery. Was cremated. His name is Stephen Patty. Same dad, different mom. So my condolences for your loss of your brother Chino Martinez. Um, you're gonna have to contact different agencies in the county, Maricopa County, the police department, the coroner. Uh, you're gonna have to contact those agencies to see if they have that name on file, Stephen Patty. So again, my condolences for your loss. Marcy Rios, I wear my chanclas with socks sometimes, and I'm no chola. That's awesome. Lupe Torres, I hope your day was a good one. Lupe, my day was busy, man. I had so many meetings. I was tired. I took a nap. That's the first time I take a nap in a long time, but it felt good. I woke up and my puppies, one of them pooped and all of them stepped on it. So I get all of them and give them like a little bath. And here I am, wash my hands, and here I am hanging out with all you lovely people, talking about stranger things, talking about cholo names. Lupe Torres, if you were a chola, right? If today we were jumping you in, right, to like a gang, what would be your chola name, Lupe Torres? Any idea? Any clue? Tasha N1, hello, it's going really good. Ginger, hello. What's up, Ginger? Where is Marianne, Ginger? When I was a kid, that was really hard. That was like a question that kids had. If you're Gilligan, who would you marry? Would you marry Ginger or Marianne? You know, that was really tough. That was a really hard question back then, right? Because, so I was what, I don't know, 12, 13, watching that show, right? Gilligan's Island. And that was a tough question, man. I mean, Ginger, she was a model, movie star, wore the same dress every day for years, so if Ginger can stay clean, why can't the folks that I interview, right, stay clean? But and then Marianne, she was like innocent, a farm girl, the little what do they call it, pigtails or whatever, So she's shorter, So I don't know. It was tough. It was definitely tough. Tough decisions. Life is really hard, these tough decisions. God is love. Amen. Thank you. I appreciate you. So who would you marry, Art? Probably Marianne. M. Linson, hello, how are you? Chino Martinez, you're welcome. It's just water weight. That has to be a girl. So here's my theory on that. The person your YouTube is it's just water weight. You have to be a girl, right? Because I've never heard a guy say that. Hey, John, you're looking a little heavy. Oh, it's just water weight, bro. Like that. I mean, nowadays maybe there's guys that are a little different, right? God bless them, but I think that's a girl right there. It's just water weight. Am I right? You're. I was right. I was right. See? Do you guys see how you just, So I still got it. I can still call it. That's funny. Boogie, water weight is true. I gained 10 pounds before my monthly. Hmm. Lupe Torres says, I watched Ambrose's video. It touched my heart. Absolutely. Thank you, Lupe, for praying. Chino Martinez, awesome. I'll be in Tucson probably this coming weekend. I'm not sure what day, but I'll definitely, I'm going to check out one of your taco shops. I don't know which one, but I'll go and go interview people. And I just go interview people when I come back, because busy times. So, yeah. Thank you, Chino Martinez, for the invite. I appreciate you. Phil Daw is going to marry both Ginger and Marianne. What's up, Phil? How are you? It's just water weight. What is Filiberto's? It's a place that's going to give you lots of gas and lots of water weight. Don't go there. Buki, here's a hard question. Una rubia or una morena? Rubia. I've mainly dated light Hispanics like my entire life. That's been my relationships. Isn't that weird? Hmm. Dariela Carreño. Is that how you say it? Dariela Carreño. What is going on? Hello, how are you? Dariana. Asia, hello. Anita Chavez is laughing the butt off. Merlin Dedich is all the way in Pennsylvania. Hello. Dog wants some tacos really bad. Do it. Do it. God is love says, I would love to help you help people. Thank you. Yeah. So you could do is watch all the videos. You want to help this channel, you want to help the people, go to my channel, go to the videos, go all the way to the first video. That's Carlos, 21-year-old Carlos, November of 2020. Start there and watch every video afterward, right? When a commercial comes on, let the commercial play. Why? Because YouTube pushes that video out into the universe so more people can see it, so that message gets out, the message of prevention through awareness, the message of hey, little 13-year-old at home watching YouTube, don't do drugs because this could be you in the future. Don't be cool. Don't try to act older. Don't try to act like a badass because you're gonna die the way 21-year-old Blake died, the way 37-year-old Martin died, the way 22-year-old Gabby died, the way 18-year-old Manuel died, and I can just go on and on, a long list of humans that I've interviewed that have passed on. So that's a great way to help. Great way to help. Buki, so that girl, she was a light skinned girl. We went to the movies when she was obnoxious as hell. She wasn't my girlfriend. She wasn't my girlfriend. Her name was Brianna from Goodyear, Arizona. She definitely wasn't my girlfriend. She was friend or whatever. So that was a long time ago. Damn, that was a long time ago. Man, time passes. God is love says I've lost so many people because of addiction. My condolences for the losses of so many people you know, whether they're family or friends. Um, Honor their memory by educating others to so they don't go down the path that your loved ones went through. I've been interviewing since November of 2020. Tasha N1. What the fuck? Exactly like that. I forgot what movie it was. I forgot what the fuck. I wanted to tell her shut up. Shh, shh. Dog says I thought Ambrosia was very sweet and awesome. Anyway, thank you. Yeah, she seems like a really nice lady, right? Soft spoken. She was respectful. She was very open, very open with her life. So I'm glad she was able to trust me and have confidence in me that her story is going to change somebody else's life if she can't change hers or her 21-year-old son who's out there with her. Lupita Mendoza, natural looks, natural all the way. Asia, you have braces? Yeah, I have braces for the past 3 years. I keep forgetting to put my little freaking what are they called? I forgot what they're called. Rubber bands on. That's probably why I've had them for 3 years because I don't put on my bands. Callie Lokes. What is going on, Callie Lokes? Callie Lokes, do you wear do you wear sandals with socks on or socks off, Callie Lokes? And do you wear your sock if you do wear socks, do you wear them like half to like, like half your leg or all the way up to the knees? Like what are we talking about? Myra Cordero, she loves socks. So let us know there, Callie Lokes. Don't be shy. Marsha Gums Mawal. Greetings, Art. Watching from Brooklyn. What's going on, Marsha? How are you? Thank you for coming in all the way from New York. Appreciate you. Have you seen Benny Blanco from the Bronx? Marsha, thank you. Eric Andre put rubber bands because they're using probably for teeth. Didn't use mine when I had them. Now it's too late. Callie Loke says all the way up to the knees. That's awesome. Myra, where's Myra at? Got to keep it active. What does that mean? Got to keep what active? Asia is gonna get braces. It goes by quick, It goes by fast. You don't even realize you're. Sometimes, most of the time, I don't realize I'm wearing them. I don't. You get accustomed to them. It's my second time with braces. When I was a kid, I lost. When I was younger, I lost the retainer when they took them off. So all that for nothing. Tasha had braces in high school because you were super cool, super Super cool. Where's Myra at? We got important messages for Myra. We need to relay some soccer messages. Sylvana, hello. How are you? What's going on? What's new? Where you been? Did you get married? Did you have children? What's where have you? What has kept you away from us? Your big lip family. Lisa D likes ankle socks. Nice, nice. Michaela Baumgardner is all the way in Austria. Wow. Arnold Schwarzenegger is from Austria, right? I know that for sure. Hitler was born in Austria. You guys are next to Germany, right? What else do I know about Austria? Austria, Austria. That's it. Michaela, I'm doing super good. I'm fabulous. How are you, Michaela? How are you doing in Austria? What city are you in Austria? Just out of curiosity. I'm not gonna go look for you or nothing, I promise, but I'm just curious because that stuff kind of intrigues me, you know? Lisa D, not sandals with socks unless it slides. Lisa D doesn't like socks with sandals. Spooky art. You are the back of the lid of a Snapple bottle cap. I don't even know what that means, but haven't had a Snapple in a long time. Savannah's dealing with two family members with dementia. That's going to keep you busy, Savannah. So continue to be strong and persevere while you deal with two family members that are going through dementia. That has to be very, very difficult. So uh, many prayers to you and your family. Michaela Baumgardner. I love that last name, Baumgardner. Like an ex Playboy centerfold. Like she quits Playboy and she wants to be a gardener, right? She has a green thumb. She wants to be a gardener. She is now a bomb gardener, right? So um yeah. So Michaela is from Lower Austria, an hour away from Vienna. That is so cool. Interesting. Marsha Gums, how are the puppies doing? They're doing really good. Thank you. Michaela Baumgartner. That's super cute. In 40 seconds, some of you lovely people are going to get hit by ads, okay? That's a YouTube thing, not an Art Castro, Lost of Phoenix thing. So, Butterfly, are you keeping the puppies? Have you named them? No. I'm not keeping all the puppies. Have I named them? The ones I'm keeping is Theodore, and the little girl is Daisy. Daisy Wazy. Michaela Baumgartner, how's your doggy? My doggy is good. All of them. They're all good. Austria. I'm gonna Google Austria really quick for our friend Michaela Baumgartner. Okay, so we have Wolfsburg, We have where do you guys want to go? Where should I do a where should I do if I go to Europe and do a meet and greet? Should I go to Villach, Austria? Should I go to Klagenfurt, Wurftersee? Should I go to Volkermacht, Ebbendorf, Bleiburg? Gosh, these names. Oh no, I was in a different country. I'm sorry. Strasbourg, Gunk, Feldekirchen, Moosburg. Moosburg. That sounds interesting. Moosburg. Klagenfurt, Waldorf, Pubersdorf. Uh, that's interesting. These are funny. I think I would speak German really well. What do you guys think? Boldensdorf, Treffen, Tobring. Wow, very cool. Austria. Very, very interesting. Krems an der Donut. That to me, if I look at that, that looks like donut and creams. Creams under your donut. Crems on der donut. Creams under your donut. There's no creams under my donut, that's for sure. I don't know how you pronounce the first name, but I'm gonna say Hall. D Hall. Have Latanya got out of jail yet? Has Latanya been let out of jail yet? No, she has not. She'll be in there for the entire year. Michaela Baumgartner, Krems at the Danube is in Austria. Got it. I thought you were talking about creamy donuts. Let me see that. Krems. Got it. Krems at the Danube. Isn't the Danube River? Is that a river? Or yeah, river, right? Krems at the Danube. Wow, that is really cool. So it's a 13-hour flight to Vienna to get to. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Man, that's beautiful. Look how clean the streets are. No knuckleheads, no graffiti, clean. People take pride in their community and in their town. That is beautiful. Man, can I move there? 15 best things to do in creams of the donut. Let me see. We got the Walkout Valley wine tasting bike tour, Walkout World Heritage hike, Grand Walkout full day private tour. Cool. Private day trip to the Walkout Valley from Vienna. Cool, cool. Hallstatt day trip. Nice, nice. Vienna classical concert. Vienna. Hmm. Michaela Baumgartner, this is our blue church. Come here right now. I'm on my way, Michaela. Only because you're a bomb gardener. Ever been to Prince Edward Island? Me? I've never been to. Have I ever been to an island? Only island I've ever been to was Puerto Rico and Hawaii. Those are the only islands I've ever been to. People watcher, hello, how are you? What's going on? How's Florida? Sylvana says Prince Edward Island is in Canada. Yeah, I've never been to Canada. The furthest north I've ever been uh, in the West is California. Uh, and I flew to New York. That's it. Dang. Polly Pocket, hello, how are you? What's going on? Native Beauty says, good evening, Art. Sending some love from Moab, Utah. Hope all is well with you. But wow, that place, what a beautiful place. So unique. Absolutely. Very clean. That's awesome. Yeah, thank you for joining Native Beauty. Appreciate you being here from Utah. People Watcher says it's 49 degrees in Florida. That's awesome. Hunt, hey, I need to watch Carla close. Migs hits her. I would hate to see that again. Please watch out for her. Thank you. so so yeah, I was with them for a little bit. When I go with those folks, I'm there for like a brief moment in their day. So it'd be unrealistic for me to, kind of watch them all day long, right? It's not practical at all. Um, Carla needs to watch out for Carla as an adult. She needs to seek help and get away if that's what she needs, if that's what she wants. But as you guys know, most of you guys know, she doesn't want that. She likes that codependency. So so I don't know if it's virtue signaling from some folks that comment, but that's what addiction looks like, even when it offends you guys or hurts your feelings or whatever, So just keep that in mind, okay? Michaela Baumgartner. Funny how you say my name. I think that's how you pronounce it. Michaela, right? Michaela. I remember I dated a Michaela. She was so cool. Baumgartner. Baum Gardner. I like it. It's a cool name. I like it. I hope that you are healthy. I'm super healthy and happy. I'm very happy. And everyone else too. You too, Michaela. Thank you very much. I appreciate you checking in all the way from Austria, Southern Austria. Andy Lamelli is all the way in Romania. That's awesome. Hunt, I thought I would just put in. Awesome. Thank you for putting in, Hunt. Appreciate you. V likes donuts. So I ate two donuts today on my lunch break in between meetings. Yesterday, I bought five donuts from a lady who's selling out on the streets. She was selling homemade donuts. I bought five and they cost $2 each. So, yeah. Crystalina got an ad in Spanish. Cool. Michaela Baumgartner says, don't forget to smash the like button, right? So smash it, hit it, flick it, flip it, slap it. Just don't get charged for domestic violence with all that violence. Angie Baby is all the way in Boston, Massachusetts. What is going on, Angie? How's life in Boston? Boston. Oh my God. Both of you guys said back to back Boston. Angie Baby said hi from Boston, and Silvana said Boston cream, my favorite. Wow, what a trip. Silvana says, I have a son that's codependent. It's sad they can't see it. Yeah. Some people aren't good with relationships. Some people aren't good navigating life alone. Some people want that. I remember when I was young and I would see I remember I would see like a man be very docile to the woman. Like the woman was the boss. The woman would yell at him, would hit him, would expect the man to do everything, right? Like she was the man, like she was the boss, right? So I don't think the man should be the boss, but it should it shouldn't be like this, right? It should be more balanced, more respect, no yelling, getting along like a team, right? Working together for a common cause, right? And so I remember watching that, seeing that those relationships. I'm like, what's wrong with that? Seeing at a young age that looked kind of weird to me, like it shouldn't be that way. So in Spanish, those guys are mandilones, guys with no like their manhood is gone, because the woman cut him off. They did a Lorena Bobbitt on him. Do you guys remember her? I remember that happened in the 90s. I was like, what? That lady did what to that her husband? I was like, ouch. I was like, damn. RB, thank you. I love my sweater too. I can't remember. There's a lady in here that she said, "I hate your. Why are you wearing that sweater? That's an ugly sweater." So she's no longer with us. But yeah, I like my sweater. Angie Baby says it's cold in Boston. I actually used to live in Phoenix. Best sunsets ever. You used to be here and you moved to Boston. That's interesting. What happened? Like what? Why would you go to Boston from Phoenix? I mean, I would visit, but I wouldn't move there. I'd go visit Boston, go see the history. That's about it. I don't think I'd live there. Christina says, didn't they reattach his the sausage he went on to do dirty films? I do not recall the events in question. I'm not an expert on the penile, but but I can tell you that when that story originally came out, I was horrified as a man. I was horrified that you would marry a woman, you'd fall asleep, and she would use that to cut off the weenie, like come on, man. Like I married you, lady. If you don't like me, or if I smell, or you disagree with me, or whatever, leave me. Like go find some other, some other weenie, right? But don't cut off my weenie because I still need the weenie to do stuff with. So yeah, so she cut off the weenie. She picked up the weenie. She got in her car and she went on this. She got on the street, drove, and she threw the weenie out the damn window out on the freeway somewhere. So the cops had to go look for the weenie. A cop picked up the weenie, right, gently. He put the weenie in a bag of ice, and then he drove the weenie to the hospital, and a doctor had to reattach the weenie. So that's a true story that happened in the night. Look her up, Lorena Bobbitt. I think that crazy lady was from Venezuela. Guess how many Venezuela ladies I've ever dated? A little crazy ass. Crazy ass lady. That was wrong with her. The guy's name was John Bobbitt. Ecuador. She's from Ecuador. She's an immigrant for Ecuador. Yeah, that's crazy ass lady, man. So that's how many Ecuador chicks I ever find no interest in. This is her now. That's her right now. She's still alive. She still has scissors in her hands. Crazy lady. So that's back then. That was them back in the day. Look, that's crazy, right? That's just nuts, man. I'm sure. I don't know. What a trip. She was acquitted of charges because she was insanity. See, she was crazy. That's insane, man. Wow. Anyways, yeah, ladies, if you guys get mad at your dudes, man, just take all of his socks and just leave. You don't have to cut off the wiener. That's crazy. Lisa D says that's a woman that was pushed to her limits, to her scissor limits. I wonder if it was scissor or a knife. What do you guys think? Scissor or knife? Her name is Crazy Lady Lorena Bobbitt. This is their names right there, John and Lorena Bobbitt. Crazy ass lady. Can you imagine her new husband? Oh, so you're divorced, huh? Why? What happened? I cut off the wiener. Freaking nuts, man. Weird. Christina, looking up all the facts. A Ginsu knife she used to cut the weenie. Damn. Ouch. Isn't there a movie that story? You know what? If there is a movie, I'm never gonna watch it. I've never watched it, never been interested in watching it because I think guys wouldn't watch that movie because that's just it hits too close to home, you know? It hits too close to home. Like we don't want to imagine such a tragedy, you know? So we don't want to visualize it. We don't want to picture it. I'm moving on now. So, ooh. At the next meet and greet, You guys can't bring knives, okay? Pepe, when you marry Polly Pocket, no knives at the house. No knives. Butterfly says it's a thin line between love and hate. I think it's a sharp knife between love and hate. Tasha N1 was the next meet and greet. It's a great question. Probably gonna happen in I don't know, March, April. I'm not sure. We'll see. Bye, Juarez Gomez. Give your phone back to your mom. Your mommy. Go home to your mommy. Do you know the age range of the people who watch your channel? I haven't seen that in a long time. I don't know the exact range, but I think it's not 18 to 25. I think it's the next group, 26 to whatever. Bryce Gardner, have not heard of Ken and Barbie Killers in Toronto. Have not. Myra is back. Myra, we had a cholo in here for you. I forgot his name, but he called me homie. And I asked him, knees all the way up or mid, midway? And he said all the way up. So I was like, Myra, Myra. And you're gone. So, but now you're back. So, Michaela Baumgartner, I have to go to work now. Art and everyone else, please stay healthy, safe, love, hugs, and prayers. Sincerely yours, Michelle. So is it Michaela or Michelle? What's going on in Austria? In any case, thank you, Michaela. Thank you, Michelle slash Michaela. Thank you for being here all the way from Austria. I appreciate you. Have a great day at work. Stay safe. God bless. We'll see you soon. Okay. I appreciate you. It's just simply me. Have a good night. Get some rest. Thank you for being here. You're welcome, Michaela. Michaela. What's her last name? Michaela. Michaela. Say it Hispanically. Hispanically. I've never heard that word Hispanically. Pronounce it in Spanish. Is that what you're trying to say? Micaela. 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 Wally G. Art. When you interview certain people, you realize that some are behind repair and will never get better. You agree? When you interview certain people, you realize that some are behind repair. You mean beyond repair and will never get better. You agree? Um, I don't. I don't think that far through. I I disagree with that. Me personally, I don't sit there and say. I just got talking to Migs. He's beyond repair. I mean, I don't. I ask them their story, ask them questions, and they respond, and I don't. I really don't get that far in depth as far as this person's salvageable, this person isn't. I think they're all human. I think there's always hope for recovery, and I think that'd be the best thing that we can all do is hope and pray that they do recover and are salvageable and are normal and savable and can function in society. I try not to look at things pessimistically, but that's just me. Rocks Hernandez. What is up, Rocks? Michaela. There you go, Michaela. Karen C. Hi, Art and the Big Lips just hopped on here. I never seem to get notified. So one thing that happens, like when your phone gets updated, when your phone like just normally updates, sometimes your phone knocks off all of your notifications. So you have to go back into YouTube and sign up to be notified, right? The bell or whatever, rock the bells, and or sometimes YouTube just doesn't send notifications because YouTube is very inconsistent like that sometimes. So thank you for being here, Karen. How have you been, Karen? What's new with you? What's going on? Marsha, I'm not able to pronounce that last name. Ordro, am I close? Ordro, bonjour. Thank you for joining all the way from southern France. Hopefully you're doing good, Marsha. Haven't seen you in a while. Hopefully everything is going great for you and your family. Marsha Ordro in southern France. That's so cool. Karen C is not doing much, just getting ready for bed. It's getting late. Awesome, Karen. I'm glad everything's good for you, right? I'm gonna assume that everything is good for you if nothing much has been going on. It's going good for Marcia in southern France. That's awesome. Is it cold still over there? What's happening? 5:42 a.m. in southern France. That's awesome. 9:42 p.m. Monday. It's already Tuesday in France. Wow. Wally G. Art, I live in Philadelphia, and there is an area here that's so evil that it's like a modern day Sodom and Gomorrah. It's called Hell on Earth. Is that place called Kensington? So I'll be going to Kensington this year. So I don't know when, but I'm gonna go. Esley Rivas of the Lions. What is up, Esley? How are you? What's happening? Karen, hi. Oh, she's talking to dogs. Eric Andre, Art, don't date a woman from Phoenix. What about Jody Arias? Uh, some of you guys are gonna get hit by ads in 40 seconds, courtesy of YouTube. Lupita Mendoza, hello. Diana Garcia, hello. Eileen, hi. What's going on, Eileen? Eileen. You lean, I lean, we all lean like a cholo. Jerry Gendron, what is going on? How are you, Jerry? Thank you for joining. We're just hanging out. Been here for an hour and 59 minutes, but who's counting? Eileen, what was that recent video of Migs and Carla? Did they know you were recording it? Eileen, I was literally 3 feet away from them. What do you think? Marsha says, "Will you be going to Tucson in the future? Still pray you see maybe my Jessica. Not going on 9 years. No one knows where she could be." Marsha, yeah, I'll be going maybe this coming weekend, so I'll go out there to the parks and areas where homeless people congregate, and I'll go see if I see your daughter Jessica. So yeah, that Italian mama. That's how it goes. That Italian mama. Love the hoodie. Awesome. Thank you. I love this hoodie too. I'm always wearing it. I need more hoodies. Eileen, it was just interesting to see that that way they were acting in front of camera. Surprised Migs was getting mad at Carla in front of us like that, or maybe I haven't watched enough. Yeah, awesome. Yeah, thank you for the question, Eileen. But yeah, 3 feet away, literally 3 feet away. They definitely knew. At one point, he even, if you guys would have watched the whole video, like he stares at me at one point. He's like, "Oh shoot, yeah," like, he's right in front of me. So yeah, he's definitely aware. They're both aware. They knew I was there. So nobody's hiding behind bushes, even though I think bushes are cool. You know, thick bushes. Eileen, thank you. Esley Rivas of the Lion. Carla and Migs need to go to rehab so they can get in a better place. Yep, I've been telling them that for a year and a half. KCPB, it looked like to me he wanted to talk to you at one point. Yep. Rox Hernandez likes bushes. Rox Hernandez, you like thick bushes, or what are we talking about? That Italian mama says Tucson is so bad too. It is. KCPB at the end when you panned over to the other camp. His mom was in the other tent. Jerry Gendron likes thick bushes. Awesome. Bryce Gardner likes bush. Cool. Eileen, what's your favorite thing to do when you're not filming? Trimming bushes, Eileen. My favorite pastime. My favorite hobby. KCPB is filling out new patient paperwork, taking forever, but listening. What do you mean? Like you're filling out paperwork for you? Are you working? What's happening there? KCPB. Eileen says, "Are you trimming down the bushes so you can get a better view?" Yeah, kind of. Yeah, that's accurate. Eileen gets it. You get it, Eileen. Oh shit. Mama Bear, you mentioned earlier that most of the people you interview carry weapons and you've witnessed violence. Do you ever get nervous going into some of those areas? Um, yeah, I've witnessed it, but I don't get nervous because I'm used to it. I'm very aware of my surroundings and what I'm getting myself into. So uh, I'm aware. So yeah. Lisa summarized our chat tonight. She said donuts, cutting the part, ta trimming the bush. Shoot. CP143, hello, how are you? Colombian Princess, hello. What's happening? Wally G, you're a generally good person. I try to be good every day. Good people like you deserve more recognition for what you do. For people less fortunate, you know what? I don't like recognition. I'm like behind the scenes type of person. I really don't like recognition. I don't seek it out. I'm comfortable with what I'm doing, and everything at its time and place. That Italian mama, I'm not sure what my daughter's father. When women say that, I think it's so funny. So your ex-husband, your ex-boyfriend, that when you guys say my son's father, my daughter's father, I always think that's interesting the way you guys do that, the way you guys switch it around. So your ex, right? Because at some point you had to be really close to him to to have a child from him. I just noticed that women do that. But anyways, I'm not sure what my daughter's father was doing. He might be relapsing, but some people jumped and tried to kill him a while back out there in Phoenix. Yeah, yeah, it happens every day out here in the streets of Phoenix. They're mean. There's a lot of violence, and apparently, a lot of folks that watch these videos aren't aware of that. But yeah, Eileen, all of my puppies are doing super, super good. Baby, yeah, yeah, you're right. Baby daddy sounds horrible. Uh, but I think like ex-husband's like more appropriate, like ex-boyfriend more appropriate, right? Ex-partner. Yeah, I get it though. It's funny. Debbie Romero, can we see the pups? Nah, they pooped earlier, and I had to give them a bath, and they're asleep, all wet right now. So Eileen, you're probably the only person who has pronounced my name correct on the first time because I'm kind of cool. I'm kind of awesome. That's why I'm pretty good at pronunciation and names and geography and locations and all that stuff. So yeah, yeah, yeah. Kitch my grits. I always try to forget that I was ever with my son's father, and calling him my ex just reminded me I was actually in a romantic relationship with him. Ew. Your ex-husband was definitely kissing your grits, right? That's how you guys ended up with the son. Rico Cado going through a bad hangover right now. Damn. Take 2 Tylenols, drink a bunch of water, and go to sleep. Have we talked to Amber's mom? Darla, she texted me yesterday. Yesterday I was talking about needles. I forgot what she said. Let me see. What she say? So yesterday I was talking about needle. Somebody asked me about needle usage here in Phoenix, and I said needle usage in Phoenix is non-existent. Right? The majority of people that I've seen, and I'm giving the perspective from what I see in the past 3 years. Over 3 years is I don't see needles. Nobody's doing H, right? That I interview, right? The 1,000 people I've met in the past 3 years, 95% are doing blues. They're smoking them. Some are biting them, swallowing them. Um, she texted me yesterday and said, "Art not true about IV use in Phoenix was very popular in 2009 to about 2012." So again, I started doing my videos in 2000, and I'm sorry, in 2020. So So I'm not sure what was happening before that, right? I'm kind of just giving my perspective from my thoughts from what I see, not, DA figures or anything like that. So she texts me, she, give her 2 cents and her, her experience or her thoughts on that. So I did hear from her. So hopefully her and Jade are doing good. I haven't seen Amber. I haven't heard from Amber. But hopefully she's doing good. So yeah. Taylor Dixon, what is going on? How are you? Kitch, my grits. Young and stupid is how we ended up with the sun. Happens every time. Opal White, what is going on? How are you? Damn, I'm getting hungry again. That sucks. I found my thrill. Don't do 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 do. On Blueberry Hill. Do 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 do. Wally G, with all your knowledge of interviewing people, you need to go to schools or other places of importance and tell them what you see out there. Schools will never have me in school, in their schools, talking to their kids, because schools are too busy listening to politicians and talking to the kids, our children, about pronouns and sexuality and all that stupid crap. Uh, and the thing that's really killing young people is being ignored because that's too graphic. So what's up is down, what's down is up. The world is backwards. So Mario Cordero, the police just followed me in my alley. Damn. Roland Luna does off repel flies. Maybe that would help. I have no idea. I personally don't have a fly problem. So I've never used it. Chris Kansas City, hello, how are you? Opal White, the schools need to bring back the DARE program. Schools are too busy with other programs that are not appropriate for children, but they're still going 100% in that direction. I've told you guys 100 times that if I had school age children, I would take them out of public schools. Public schools are trash because the politicians are trash. So, yeah, I would definitely take them out. I'll put them in a private school. If I couldn't afford private school, I would put them in charter school. So definitely get them out of the public school system. Mara Cordero had the light put on her by the police. Probably thought my car was stolen. A Kia Soul. Mari, you better not. What are you doing in the alley at night? It's 10 o'clock at night. You're in a dark alley. What's going on, Mari? What are you not telling us? Dogs are. I know I've said this before. You need your own 602 treatment and recovery center. One day, if I win the lottery, you will get one. Awesome, dogs. Be sure to play the lottery this week. Let me know if you win. You better not forget about us, dogs, if you win. Maro was not in the alley. Opal White says, I totally agree about the public schools. I tell my grown children to homeschool my grandbabies. Yeah, I would really. School has changed so much since I was in school. like school was normal back then. They would teach you, the basics, math, reading, writing, like normal physical education. And today it's weird. Today's schools are very odd, teaching you things that aren't based on reality, but they're based on emotion. It's really weird. Weird, weird, weird. Glitch my grits correction. I was brainwashed, manipulated by an abuser, and that's how we had a son. Similar dynamic with Biggs and Carla, minus the homelessness and hard drugs. Yeah, I'm sorry that that happened. You went through that. That's unfortunate. That's terrifying. The manipulation, the abuse. Um, but it looks like you're a survivor. So congrats, getting away from that crap. Myra Cordero says, I just pulled out or into pulled out of my traffic in the alley. Oh. Ooh. Ooh. Wally G Art, we can't forget you. You're a positive pillar of society. I watch most of your videos and you teach me a lot. Awesome, Wally G. Thank you. Prevention through awareness. That's not just a catchphrase. That's like literally what we're supposed to do, right? Prevention through awareness. So Wally G, make sure you send these videos to your friends, your family, your coworkers. Uh, Send it to them, right? I firmly believe that these videos can save people's lives. So when you guys forward these videos to everybody on your contact list, right? You get your phone and you share my channel with your loved ones. You know, so there's a way to share. So that's Lost in Phoenix. You go to the little three dots in the corner, and down here at the bottom it says share. So you click on share and you forward it to the people on your contact list, right? Your children, your sons, your daughters, your nephews, your nieces, your uncles, your aunts, your tias, your tios, your baby dads, the father of your children. You send it to your teachers, to your coworkers. You just like every person on your contact list, put forward it. I dare you guys, right? Because that's a good way to save somebody's life. You're gonna educate others. You're gonna let them know the dangers, and they don't have to be in Arizona. They don't have to be in Phoenix. These blues, these pills have been found in every state in America. Okay, according to the DEA. So do it. If you ever do that, let me know. So I think that would be interesting to. Because I have a lot of people on my contact list. If I was to do that, they'd be like, "What?" So hopefully, if you send it to, let's say you have 50 people on your contact list, let's say half of them watch it, and let's say out of those 25 people that watch it, 10 of them are going to learn something from it, right? And that's beneficial. That's helpful enough. So do it. Do it. Italian girls art, can I be put on the chest list? The what? Kits, my grits. Thank you. I left when my son was 3 months old. He's now 29 and a lovely, hardworking man who knows how a loved one should be treated. That's awesome. Roland Luna, are blues the same as Vicodin and Norco? Here in Phoenix, these pills are counterfeit fentanyl pills. So, so a lot of people say, "Oh, big pharma, pharmaceutical companies making this crap," and I'm like, "No, that's not that true. Stop watching Netflix." Um, Originally, these pills, right, were oxycodone and Percocets, right, opiates from the pharmacy and from doctors back 20 years ago. But then 10 years ago, the cartels, when marijuana was starting to get legalized everywhere, uh, that took away a lot of money from the cartels. So the cartel said, "Okay, so looks like America has appetite for opiates, so we're gonna make opiate fake pills." And so they buy powder fentanyl from China, and then which is counterfeit, right? Then they take that powder and they mix all kind of crap with it. They make these pills out in the middle of a jungle and desert, and they make these little pills, and they smuggle these pills are like this big, super small. They smuggle them across the border every day by the ton for the past how many years, right? So these are counterfeit fentanyl pills made out of counterfeit fentanyl, not authentic, not real, not in a laboratory. They're also smuggling powder, fentanyl powder, and they're pouring it on cocaine, they're pouring it on marijuana. So people say, "Oh, I only smoke marijuana. Nobody, I'm not worried about that." Well, guess what? They're sprinkling on marijuana now, right? Because you have kids smoking marijuana and they OD, and they ask them, "What did he? Was he doing drugs?" "No, he was just smoking weed," and kind of find out that the it was laced with fentanyl. So yeah. Renvo928, where have you been, Renee? Haven't seen you in a long time. Are you okay? I know you're in northern Arizona. Hopefully you and your family are doing great. Nice to see you. I appreciate you. Mark Lowe says, honestly, it's sad. It's just killing our people, young, old, no matter what background. Yep. Doesn't matter your color, white, black, brown, your socioeconomic background, rich, poor, in the middle, um, tall, short, ugly, pretty, smelly, clean. Uh, if you mess with these drugs, they don't discriminate. They're going to take your life, they're going to snatch you up. Jerry Gendron, make sure you vote. Make sure you vote this November. Kay, good evening. Hope all is well. Life is great, Kay. I appreciate you checking in. Renee is doing great in Northern Arizona. That is so cool. I'm glad you're sleeping earlier. I need to start sleeping earlier. I'm all shook up. Yeah, so Jillian Church is back. I'm sure I missed something good. Jillian, are you on the chest list? Wally G says, no matter what is going on around you that's evil, just remind yourself that love and decency conquers all and try your best to be a good person every day. Every day, Wally G, I try to be a good person. Like, please be good. Please be patient. Please be understanding. God, please uh, give me more patience and more understanding to understand people and be nice, So, yeah. Italian girl, can you let a Jillian Church know what the chest list is all about? My three rosebuds, hello, how are you? Oh, shit. Italian girl's gonna erase any mistakes made on their paper. That's funny. My three rosebuds, hello, how are you? What's going on? What's new? You're just listening? Just send me some sign language, some smoke signals, Morse code. It's like when Italian girl gets gets these gummies in her, she just transforms and lets loose a little bit. The hair comes down and the racers fall out. In 40 seconds, some of you lovely folks are gonna get hit by ads, so be aware. I don't know if I should eat ice cream right now or hmm. I can't wait to see the puppies though. They're so cute. Gosh. Bryce Gardner says go get ice cream. Ice cream is so good. Chris Kansas City says, Art, eat the ice cream. So in Phoenix, if you order a cone from McDonald's, it's gonna like it won't make it home. Like you're gonna get to your house and you're gonna end up with the cone because the ice cream's either gonna melt or you have to like eat it really fast because it's just falling. It's crazy. It's a dilemma. Chris Kansas City got hit with an ad. What type of ad was it, Chris Kansas City? People Watcher says, do it. Do it. Buki, that's funny that you say that. I remember watching that recently. Yeah, it's like I think it's a show called Just for Laughs. It's like a Canadian show or European show, right? There's like this dude. So I think, well, I saw the guy. It was like a guy, right? He's blind, but he's not wearing glasses, and he's just staring straight at women, and he's like licking it, and and the girl kind of like, they're like, hey, and they're kind of making, and then he gets up to leave, and then he pulls out the little walking stick, and she's like, oh, they're like, oh my god, that's funny. That is funny. That's funny. Internet Alex is all the way in the LBC. Very cool. What's going on? How are you? Rox Hernandez says the live chat is getting juicy. Speaking of juicy, what happened to Ms. You guys remember Ms. Juicy? What happened to her? It's time to practice your ice cream commercial? Nah. Tax season is here. So I do my taxes on April 14th because I always owe the government every year. Bastards. They take my money, I send it to Ukraine. Renee, I have not heard from her. Hopefully she's doing good. Italian girl got an ad, but I don't remember what it was. It had nothing to do with erasers or gummies. Because if it did, you would remember. Simple Heart, have you seen the truck convoy by any chance? Yeah, it's a bunch of patriotic Americans that are all driving down to the border uh, to help seal it up because it's wide open. You got people walking in by the thousands every day. That's insane. But the knucklehead responsible for that, don't even get me started. I'm gonna get mad. So yeah, I do know about the truck convoy, and that's awesome. Americans have to save Americans. Um, Americans have to save America because the leaders. I use that term very loosely, man. Like they're intent on destroying it. They're doing a really good job of it. Jillian Church is about to go eat some panda. Try to talk about anything too much more juicy. Try not to talk about anything more juicy. That's awesome. All G says, I believe people need to pray every day and show God we're trying our best to do the right things. Yeah, there's power in prayer, and I think that yeah, you're absolutely right. It doesn't hurt to pray and for all of us to be better humans. You know, take me to your leader. If aliens came down and said, "Take me to your leader," like they came to America and said, "Take me to your leader," like where would we take them? CP143 will be here. Tasha N1, have a good night. And everyone else, don't forget to brush your tooth. It's a toothbrush, not a teeth brush. Tasha, make sure you floss the tooth. Have a good night. Get some rest. And we'll see you soon, Tasha K. Behave. Bree wants to be taken to the dealer. Take me to your dealer. Have a good night, Karen C. Appreciate you being here. Lupita Mendoza says, "Why do my kids have till bedtime to tell me that they are hungry? Anything to not go to sleep. Give them some cereal and tell them to shut up." That's what my mom would say when we were kids. Go eat some cereal, shut up, go to sleep. Marcia says, all farmers are driving their tractors to the capital and dumping potatoes and the products from other countries. Their taxes are going up. Renee, you have a good night. Thanks for being here. I appreciate you. Okay, stay safe. God bless you, and get some rest. And don't work too hard. Okay, so thank you, Renee. Jerry Gendron, have a good night. Go brush that tooth, and we'll see you very soon. Rox Hernandez, have a good night. Get some rest. Thank you for being here. Before you crash out, make sure you brush the tooth. Does your mom still live? Yes. Italian girl has power in her shorts and prayers on her mind. Awesome. Cool. That's talented. Oh, man. It's almost bedtime. What do you guys think? It's almost Mimi's time. Got work tomorrow. Damn. Artist Vigil. You have a good night. Thanks for being here. Stay safe out there in New Mexico. Have a good night. Make sure you brush the tooth, artists. And never take me to your dealer. Always take me to your leader. Chris Kansas City, I just woke up again. I'm taking strange naps at strange times, strange things. KCPB, you have a good night. Thank you for being here and hanging out with the Big Lip family, the Big Lost in Phoenix family. KCPB, before you go to sleep, make sure you brush the tooth. Christina it's almost bedtime for Christina. Cool, cool. Young Wheezy, what interview has affected you the most? None of them. They're all the same. They're all interviews. I don't get emotionally connected to these folks because that would be detrimental to my health if it did. Artist Vigil is gonna be eating a taco, dancing, and laughing before she brushes the tooth. It's awesome. The 13-year-old. I never interviewed the 13-year-old. I saw the 13-year-old smoking in front of me, but I didn't interview him. Jacqueline Cortez, hello, how are you? What is going on? Does anybody call you Jackie or they pronounce the whole word Jacqueline? Jacqueline. Jackie with the Y. Not funny, there's Jackie with the IE, Jackie with the Y, Jackie with the JAQUE. It's like so interesting. Carla Natalia Fermin Jacinto. I'm doing really good, Carla Natalia Fermin Jacinto. How are you doing? G Mom, hello, hello. How are you? What's up? Hello. Yaki. I had a I had a I had a girlfriend a long time ago when when I was younger. How old was I? I don't recall the events in question, but she her name was Yakaira with a Y and they called her Yaki. Her first job was at a restaurant and they her name tab said Jackie with the J because if you put the whole name on there, they were like original names. We're like, what the hell is that? So I'll make it easy on people and put Jackie. Native Beauty, well, Art, it was a great night. Thanks for sharing your live. Thanks to all who support and showing the love to this channel. Take care. Good night. Till next time, stay cool. Thank you, Native Beauty. You have a good night. Get some rest out there in Utah. I appreciate you being here. Before you go to sleep, Native Beauty, make sure you brush the tooth, right? Because you can't be a Native Beauty if your tooth is all funky, right? So make sure that tooth is looking all bright and shiny like a baby hiney, okay? Carla, Natalia, Fermin, Jacinto. Cooked sub meatballs was so good. That's awesome. You can't say meatballs right now to Italian girl because she's feeling a certain way. Meatballs, erasers, and meatballs. Mara Cordero is over there messing with the police in the alley, so you're missing all the cool stuff. Vanessa Rios, ya llegó por quien llorabas. Du, 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 du. Carla, Natalia, Fermin, Jacinto. Oh my God, you don't have to say my whole name. Then why do you have their whole name on there? I'm thinking about doing a GoFundMe for Carla, Natalia, Fermin. I said, we're gonna try to get her one more name. We're gonna squeeze in there. That's funny. Bryce Gardner loves meatballs. Don't say that too loud, Bryce. Don't say that too loud. Dudes are gonna start giving guys. Guys are gonna start asking you for your credit score, Bryce. Live, laugh, love, la cabezona. What's happening? Jacqueline Cortez, albóndiga meatballs or spaghetti balls? Hmm. Lupita Mendoza is back. Where'd you go, Lupita? What the heck? Chris Kansas City. That's why I asked if I should shorten my name, like maybe Nacho, bro. Do it, do it, do it. Lupita Mendoza, have a good night. Thanks for being here. I appreciate you. Get some rest. Brush your tooth. Tetona John, hey, how are you? What's going on, Tetona? What's new with you? Maribel Torres, I feel blessed in a way. My parents own their own house and have a second home as well, a vacation home. My dad asked how to build it, to pick the amount of brooms. He never went to school. Persiguió Dios. Awesome, Maribel. That's great. Great to hear. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. Gonna be moving soon in town, but excited. We're gonna be moving to like where's home? Where are you going to? Susan, how do you pronounce that? Sai. Hi, Susan. Susan H. Hello. 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 Just a new apartment. Been living here since 2015. Literally 8 minutes from here. That's awesome. Are you excited for your new place? Moving sucks, by the way. I hate moving. I hate packing. I hate all that crap. Unpacking, putting everything away. It's the worst, man. Damn. The worst. It's the worstest. It's the worstest. Jane Evans, hello, hello. That's my Hunchback of Notre Dame. Hello, right? If you guys are talking to the Hunchback of Notre Dame right now, you'd be like, hello. Vanessa Rios, Art, your energy is off. You okay today? I'm good. I'm great every single day, Vanessa. I appreciate your concern. Thank you. Jacqueline Cortez, the other day, there was a Fetty bust at the car wash here on 43rd Avenue. That's probably every day. You know, you probably saw it that one day, that one time, but I'm sure it happens all the time. Young Frankenstein. Nah, I'm talking about Quasimodo, right? Quasi. Hey, Quasi. You guys know Quasi. Um, no. Lorena Bobbitt, cut it off. No. Yeah, I'm still traumatized about that. Shout out to Justin, Petona John's husband. Awesome, Justin. Make sure you pack everything, you unpack everything, you put everything away. Be a good husband. My three rosebuds likes old movies like Hunchback, Madam X, Imitation of Life. That's so cool. Yeah, I remember watching The Hunchback of Notre Dame. It was like black and white movie, old movie. Where's that? Paris, France, right? Notre Dame Cathedral, right? In France, I believe, right? And he's a hunchback and he's all deformed and he falls in love with some lady, a girl, and yeah, I can't remember the whole story, but I'm pretty sure that's how we talked. Hello. Hello, no. Italian girl is cutting the Italian sausage. Jillian Church is walking this way. Remember, he followed him hobbling up the stairs, walking the same exact way. Walk this way. Do not recall the events in question. Boulder Angel, first time commenting on a live and just curious how many of the people that you interviewed have passed away due to drugs. I think the list is up to like 12 or 13 that we know of, but I'm sure it might be double that we just, can't confirm. I've heard whispers and rumors. People have told me, "Hey, this person passed away, some girl named Whitney," but I can't confirm it. I can't get um people to corroborate it, so I can't put it out there. Amber Hernandez, hello, how are you? I'm doing super good, super, super good. Just doing super great, super lovely. Mike threw rosebuds. Yes, I think the girl's name was Griselda. I don't, me personally, I've never liked that name Griselda because it's like if you cut it, if you if you cut that name down, it goes to Grizzy. Hey, Grizzy, like a grizzly bear, like a furry back. So I don't know. That would traumatize me. Italian girl, you have a good night. All four of you. No, wait, three of you. Yeah, all three of you guys have a good night. You can say Zelda. Nah, say Grizzly. ¿Y la Grizzly? ¿Dónde está la Grizzly? Jane Evans, was Carla okay after Migs clipped her in the tent for lifting her leg? Yeah, she's okay. Griselda. Grizz. Arr. Arr. You real ring for that. You can be like, what's up, what's up? You scratch my back, I'll scratch your furry back. That's what a relationship should be like. Like balance, right? Yin, yang. So yeah, if you massage my back, my normal back, my furless back, I'll massage your furry back, Griselda. Amber Hernandez, I've seen the recent videos of Migs and Carla, and they're getting worse every time I see them. That's addiction, Amber. Don't do drugs. Opal White relationship should be 100, 100, not 50, 50. Hmm. Marcy Rios is looking for a personal also. Lobert. Um, do it. Danielle Williams, Mig's eyes scare me sometimes. Don't make direct eye contact. Chris Kansas City, I rewatched that tent breakfast, and at first I thought Miggs was swatting a fly. I was wrong. He swatted at 50 flies. I swatted at 100 flies. It was disgusting. There's flies everywhere. Not fun. The puppies are quiet right now. It's really weird. G Mom Vergara. G Mom. I'm gonna stick to G Mom. Art, you're an angel for being there to help. By sharing these videos, you get to show us what addiction can do. Yeah, addiction is ugly, and showing you guys the videos of how they live. I know it's offensive, and it get people rattled up. People get riled up, like, oh my god, like somebody said I should get them a fly swatter. I should get them bug repellent. Somebody said this. Somebody said that. Like, so I think people let their emotions get the best of them sometimes. So I pray for those folks as well. But it's good for you guys to see the reality. That's what I see all the time. I see that every day that I'm out there. Every day. It looks just like that, and it smells like that. And there's flies everywhere. There's crap everywhere. It smells bad, like urine. Uh, that's what it looks like. That's not just them. That's all of them. Those are the type of conditions I go in every single day. So, mhm. Amber Hernandez, you have a good night. Get some rest. Make sure you brush your tooth. Christina says, it's honestly fascinating to watch art to me. It gives such good insight. It's incredible what they're willing to put themselves through for addiction. Yeah, I think you do a pretty good job. I think most people do a pretty good job uh, of. I know Christina, you're good at it, putting your emotions to the side, and again looking at how they live and not how it's unfair to put expectations on them, right? Like you expect them to be clean, right? You expect them to have a bed out there. You expect them to have why are their hands so dirty? Oh my God, they're homeless and they're battling addiction, and there's no restroom. So um, oh my God, he hit her in the back or whatever. Yeah, that's addiction, homelessness, and mental illness, and codependency, a toxic relationship, and you put all that together, it's a powder keg waiting to explode. And so, yeah, that's that's life out there, So hopefully it sheds insight and it educates you guys to the dangers that are out there. It's nothing peaceful about being out there. It's not a joyful walk in the park for those folks at all. You guys, some people are just unaware, I think, so. And I think it's shocking for some of you guys to see that, like it shocks your senses, obviously with the comments you guys make. So, yeah, but I'm glad these videos help you a little bit. Vanessa Rios, you have a good night. Jane Evans brushed the tooth with the toothbrush, not the teeth brush. Have a good night, Jane. Boulder Angel, what drug is the drug of choice among these addicts? Is it mainly blues or fentanyl or heroin or trank? So blues are counterfeit fentanyl. They're coming in from Mexico because our border is wide open. H is not that prevalent. Trank is not almost non-existent here in Phoenix. Michelle Hansen, how do they keep the milk from not spoiling? They drink it. Live Laugh Love says all my parents growing up had filthy homes, alcoholic parents. It was sad. I was very lucky, very lucky. Yeah, I've seen that. I remember seeing that when I was a kid with friends. I remember seeing friends that had like normal families, right? Mom and a dad and a house, and everything looked normal and clean, like normal, like you would on TV. And then you had other kids that they didn't have that. So it's a trip, and it's not society, it's not racism, it's not this, it's just it's it, it's just people making poor decisions that affect the family and children. So I think we need to do better as people, so Myra says, "All right, can you pick them up between 5 and Friday? If not, come meet halfway after." What are we talking about? What are we talking about? Telling girl, none of my friends had filthy homes or alcohol parents, so I was very naive about it. Tamales. Oh, awesome. Yeah, just text me. I'll let you know where I'll be at. I might go to Tucson this weekend, so we'll see. Talent Girl says, none of my friends have filthy homes, but did they have erasers though? Did your friends have erasers though? That's a real question, Italian Girl. Nobody cares about their home or their alcoholic parents. Did your friends have erasers? Italian Girl says, in my 20s, I'm not a friend who was 30. In my 20s, I had a friend who was 34 and she was an alcoholic, and I didn't even know it for a whole year. Dang. So, anyways, gang, it is 10:52 here. I've been talking for 3 hours, 7 minutes. That's an hour and a half too much. So, you guys have a great night. I'm gonna go to sleep. I'm gonna go brush a tooth, and I'm gonna go to sleep because I'm on the tired side. You guys stay blessed. Thank you for hanging out. Big Lip family, big Lost in Phoenix family. To all you big lippers out there, get some rest. Make sure you rest your erasers, your bushels, your scissors, your Lorena Bobbits, your John Bobbits, your all that lovely stuff. Okay, be safe, and I'll see you guys tomorrow, Tuesday, Taco Tuesday. Yeah, so tomorrow we're gonna see who ate tacos. Okay, so I'm gonna eat tacos tomorrow because it's Taco Tuesday. So tomorrow, I'll try to eat tacos. Okay, and then I'll do a little survey. And I'll shout you out if you ate tacos tomorrow. Okay. So, tomorrow for lunch or dinner, tacos. Okay. Can you guys do it? Pinky promise? You guys have a good night. Bye.